What's up, family? Man, I'm blessed each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, aid you in your growth and development, as well as the healing stage of your life. Family, we have to grow up emotionally. And today's going to be rough. You know what I mean? It's going to be rough. But we have to grow up and understand that, it doesn't matter what you've gone through. Stay with me. We're going somewhere. So many people all over social media and just in life in general, people are talking about the hell and the pain that they've gone through at the hands of the person that their twin flame or whatever. You know what I mean? This person that's broke their heart, this person that's man just devastated them. You know what I mean? This person that's left them in ruin. This person that's messed up their life, so they say. Man, we have to grow up. You know what I mean? We have to get to a place of healing where we stop looking at that person as the bad guy. We stop looking at that person as the person that's caused you so much pain and flip the script and start thanking that person for the hell that they sent you through. We got to catch this. We got to understand this. Yes, they've caused you a lot of heartbreak. Yes, they've made you lose money or you've lost money because of them or whatever the case may be. We have to grow up. We have to heal, and that's what growing up is emotionally. It's healing. You know what I mean? You don't grow up emotionally and not heal. You got to understand that. Healing is growing up emotionally. Growing up emotionally is healing from the pain and the trauma that you've gone through. We have to get to a place where we stop being the victim. We have to get to a place where we can look at that person that's caused us so much pain, so much trauma, and get to a place of, man, you know what? Thank you. And mean that at the bottom of our heart. You know what I mean? You're not healed if you can't truly say thank you. You're not truly healed if you can't look at that person in gratitude. Yes, they may have done whoop 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 and da 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 da. Yes, you may have lost da 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 and all that other foolish superficial material stuff. You know what I mean? But part of the healing is getting to a place emotionally where we can truly, honestly say, man, I salute you. I thank you for all that's gone on. I thank you because of what I've learned, because of what I've grown into. I would have never done that had I not gone through the hell that I've gone through. I would have never gotten to this place financially, emotionally, spiritually, in my career and everything else had I not gone through the hell that I went through 2 years ago, where I was homeless and abandoned and rejected. You know what I mean? Had I not gone through that hell, I would not be the man that I am. I would not have all the gratitude and the peace and joy and happiness that I have. We have to grow up. Yes, it was hard being homeless. Yes, it was hard having everybody look at you or the people that you love and people that you cared about looking at you funny. Man, you're too old to be going through this and why are you starting all over again and how'd you lose this and da da da. Yes, that's all part of the ego being crushed. That's all part of us getting our ego under control. We have to catch this. Had I not been abandoned by this young lady, I would not be in the place that I am in now. Had I not been kicked to the curb by this young lady, I would not have all the things that I have now. It is what it is. It is what it is. And so, because I've healed from all that pain and trauma, I could sit back now in complete gratitude, in love. It's like, man, I'm so happy that this person did da 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 and woo doo doo. I'm so happy that this person said da 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 and da 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 da. You know what I mean? I'm happy for that. Why? Because man, I'm able to sit back now and was like, dang, look at what I've accomplished in these last 2 years. Look at where my life has gone in these last 2 years. No, it wasn't easy in the beginning. It was hard. It was challenging. I was done. I was ready to give up. I was done with love. I was done with trusting humanity. I was motherfucking done. I was done with women. I was done with giving my heart to somebody else. I was done with all of that. But because I've had to heal, because I've had to grow up emotionally and look at it like, hold on, wait a minute. What is this showing me about me? What areas of my life did I need to work on that this person revealed through their actions? Because they did and because they told people man, I've had to go within. I've had to look at me. I've had to psychoanalyze me. What was God trying to teach me about me? What was God trying to show me about me? Forget that person. That person had to do everything they did. Everything they did. They were part of the game to get me to this point. They didn't know it. That may not even been their intentions, but it don't matter. All that matters is, are you willing to grow the fuck up emotionally? Are you willing to heal? Are you willing to forgive? Are you willing to let go of that stupid shit and sit in a place of gratitude? Understanding that everything is always working out for me. Not some things, not most things. Every motherfucking thing is always working out for us when we get in this place of healing. Truth be told, the great majority of us that talk about, man, we're healed, the great majority of us talk about we got Christ consciousness and God consciousness and Buddha consciousness and all this other stuff. The truth is, you're saying that with your mouth, but your life isn't matching that. Your energy isn't matching that. It sounds good, but it's not honest. You could talk the talk, but the reality is you're not living that. You're not there yet. You're not. And if you don't continue your growth and development, if you don't continue to heal, you'll never get there. It's that simple. It's that real. It's that raw. If you don't get to a place of complete gratitude, if you don't get to a place of, man, I'm grateful for all the hell that I've gone through. I'm truly grateful. Why? Because I've learned from it. I grew from it. I have a greater understanding of who the fuck I am. I have a greater understanding of the true power and authority that I really have. And it's not tied into somebody else. It has absolutely nothing to do with somebody else accepting you or somebody else loving you or somebody else wanting to be with you. Your real power, your real authority is not tied to somebody else. Your real power, your real authority is only connected to you doing the motherfucking work of growing the fuck up emotionally. End of motherfucking conversation. You're not where you're at in life because somebody did you wrong. You're where you're at in life because you refuse to grow the fuck up emotionally and take accountability and responsibility for your own fucking life. And I know that's hard to hear. I know that's hard to accept, but it's real. It's the motherfucking truth. You are not miserable because somebody left you. You are not miserable because you're lonely. You are not miserable because you ain't got a man or because you ain't got a woman. You are not frustrated because you don't have a job. You are not miserable because this ain't working out and this ain't working out. No, you're frustrated and miserable and depressed because you choose to be that way. Case closed. I don't give two fucks what you're going through. You're going through whatever the fuck it is you're going through so that you could grow the fuck up, so that you could get to a place of healing. Whatever it is that you're going through. I sit back and I look back over my life. And man, even just this year alone, I see how much I've changed. I see how much I've grown. I see how much I've healed. I see how much I've been able to accomplish. Not just emotionally, but in life. Because what's on the inside is going to come on the outside. What's on the inside is manifested on the outside. The peace, the joy, the understanding that I have within me, the happiness that I have within me, the love that I have within me is manifested externally. Externally. Man, my career. I didn't think that I would be at this place. It was my goal to be here. I wanted to be here. I didn't know it would happen this fast. I didn't know that these doors would be opened up to me this quick. Why? Because I was looking at where I was at. It's easy. Again, I moved to New York in 22. Didn't know anybody other than this young lady. That was it. That's the only person I knew. And so when she walked out of my life, again, I'm in New York City, the largest city in America. When she walked out of my life and she did what she did, I'm looking at everything like, fuck, I ain't connected to nobody here. I don't know anybody here. I'm not related to anybody here. All the stuff that I want to get to, I'm looking at other people and people are moving up and people are doing whoop, 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 and people are getting promoted and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't know nobody like that. I'm not connected to anybody like that. I'm not going to sleep with anybody to move up like that. And so I'm thinking, man, how am I going to get there? I didn't have to politic. I didn't have to finesse. I didn't have to manipulate anybody for doors to open up to me. All I had to do was fucking heal. All I had to do was grow the fuck up emotionally. And when you grow the fuck up emotionally and when you heal, God, universe is like, man, you doing your motherfucking thing. Because you're doing your motherfucking thing, you're being elevated. Because you're doing your motherfucking thing, doors are opening up. Why? Because you're on the right frequency now to receive all of those things. To receive the joy, the peace, the happiness, the love, to receive the financial blessings, to receive the career opportunities. We got to grow the fuck up. We got to grow the fuck up. My life is so different compared to how it was 2 years ago when I was with that young lady. My life, my career is drastically different. My finances are drastically different because I put in the work, the emotional work, the spiritual work. I healed and I raised my vibration. I healed and I grew through the fucking bullshit that I had to go through. And my reward for growing the fuck up emotionally, my reward for not quitting, my reward for not staying as a fucking victim, my reward from raising from that fucking low frequency and vibration is the universe is like, okay, I see you. You doing it. You doing your thing. And it don't matter what other people see. It don't matter what your family sees. It don't matter what that person sees. Can you put in the motherfucking work emotionally and spiritually? Not can you, but will you? Everybody wants to talk about, man, I'm going through the dark night of the soul and I did this, but they ain't really putting in that motherfucking work. They've heard that shit on YouTube. They've heard that shit on TikTok. They heard somebody else mention that. And it's a cliche. It sounds good. It sounds deep. It sounds woke. But it is what it is. We have to grow up emotionally. And again, so many of us, what we do is we get fixated on, okay, This person broke my heart. I'm going to get my money right. I'm going to put all my attention and energy into my career, into my business, into whatever it is that we're focused on. And we're using that as an escape. We're not really doing the fucking work to heal or grow up emotionally. We're so fixated on, okay, I'm going to put all my attention into this right here. And when I accomplish this, I'll have the joy, the peace, the love, the happiness, and all the other stuff that I want. And the truth is, no, you won't. I don't give two fucks what you're doing. You could be going to school getting your fucking doctorate degree, your second doctorate degree, your third doctorate degree. You could have your third fucking business opening and blooming. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers that have millions and billions of dollars and they're still fucking miserable. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers that got access to money and quote unquote power and they haven't fucking healed. They're still bitter. They're still angry. They're still unforgiving. They're still not trusting other people because somebody defrauded them in the past, because somebody cheated them, because somebody abandoned them, because somebody crushed their spirits in their dreams. We got to grow up. The question is, are you putting in that motherfucking work? And when you're putting in that motherfucking work, are you still comparing yourself and where you're at to everybody else? Because as long as you're comparing yourself to other people and what they have and what they don't have and da 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 and all this other stupid shit, you'll never get to where you're supposed to be. You'll never accomplish all that you're capable of accomplishing because you're so fixated at looking at what other people have. And you see what they have, and in some twisted way, what they have invalidates your fucking growth and development. What they have invalidates who the fuck you are. This person, this girl got a guy, she got some man that love her, and da 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 da. And this person got a guy, a queen, or whatever the fuck it is. This person has a job, they got their own place, they got the car, their dreams, and da da. And you feel less than because they got shit that you ain't got. Man, we got to grow up. I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, or to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to grow up, family. Thank you for hanging out with me. Happy healing. Peace.